The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
Well, Rav Yechiel Spero, who was Rosh Yeshiva of the Chevan Yeshiva in Eretz Yisrael, told over his story. The yeshiva had fallen on hard times, and he came to America to collect, and his fundraising mission was very, very unsuccessful. And finally he went, on the last day of his trip, to a wealthy man, and he borrowed $20,000. And a long, long time ago, that was a lot of money. Today it's a lot of money. But a long time ago, it was a tremendous amount of money. And he signed on the dotted line, and he borrowed the money. And he told him, I'll pay you back slowly, and one day I'll pay back everything. 20 years passed. And after 20 years, Rav Yechiel went back to the man's house, and he knocks on the door. And he wants to give back the money, which he had finally been able to collect. And the yeshiva had had a tremendous success over that period of time. But when he knocked on the door, it was not a Jewish man that answered the door. And he says, I'm looking for so-and-so. Is he here? He says, I don't know what you're talking about. He said, he used to live here 20 years ago. He says, 20 years ago? I have no idea who lived here. And he closes the door. And Rav Yechiel's thinking, maybe I went to the wrong house. He went to the next house, on the left and on the right. He went across the street. Nobody knew anything about the man that lived there. Finally he went to the shul, and they said, oh, that fellow, Nebuch. He's fallen on such hard times. He lives in a little apartment. You can go visit him. He comes to the man's apartment. The man was completely bankrupt. He had nothing. He owed a lot of money. And he says, Shalom Aleichem, I hope you remember me. Rabbi Sarna. I'm here, and it seems like I came at the right moment. You lent me $20,000 20 years ago, and I finally have the money to pay back. Here, take the money. And he looks at Rav Yechiel, and tears streaming down his eyes, and he says, Rebbe, I have nothing left. The only thing I have left is the money that I gave to the yeshiva. And now you want to take that away from me as well? It's not a loan, it's a gift. Please keep the money. The Yechiel Truma. If a person understands the value of tzedakah and that it's our only sure investment, then we tell to the Rebbeinu Shalom, take it. I'm not giving it to you, but I'm taking it for me. This is something that will last me forever. Yes, I'm giving it to the Mishkan, but take it for me, because it's mine. It's something that will last forever. There's a lot of ways to invest your money. There's no better investment than giving tzedakah. And to give to yeshiva, and to give to a shul, who knows what type of schusim you'll have forever.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org